Hi, welcome to video 5 of the Peeps 191 Python video series. If you haven't watched our first 4 videos, please do so. Also, the 4th one, which I'm still merging together right now, isn't uploaded yet. It should be really very soon. If you haven't subscribed, also please subscribe and like our videos. Without further ado, let's get started. In this video, we're going to talk about lists. We'll also take a little look at tuples and maps, but we're not going to really learn about them. We'll learn about them in video 6 and 7. So first, lists. They're basically the same thing as in English. Well, let's make our own list. How about groceries equals, so for lists, you use square brackets. So that would be, so you start with the key beside P, and then you end with the key 2 notes to the right of P, so like that. If you remember, all items that aren't Python related have to be strings, like letters and stuff. So how about we have apples, and oranges, and grapes. We can actually rename this as fruits to buy, so fruits to buy, and then it's that. So you're going to click enter. So now we have the variable fruits to buy. It's this list. But let's see that we wanted to just randomly we wanted to know which fruit was second in the list. So we would type print, and then if you remember how to print variables, it's just the variable's name. So fruits to buy. But then if you want to know the second one, you're going to type 1. So now and then you go enter. So it is the second one, but we type first. So you might be kind of confused. Well, the answer is also kind of confusing. Computers don't see things in like 1, 2, and 3. They see things beginning with 0, 1, and then 2. So this may not make a lot of sense to humans, but it does to computers. So typing 1 would actually give us the second result, which is indeed oranges. Now, we're also going to talk about some other basics in lists, including how to change like what something is, but not messing the order up. Like, how about you didn't want apples, you wanted how about you want pears? So we're going to type fruits to buy, so the variable that we made that has the list, fruits to buy zeros. Since the computer started at zeros, we want to change apples equals pears. So now, let's see if it actually changes. So let's try print fruits to buy. I'll just print the whole thing. So it has changed into pears, oranges, and grapes. How about what if you wanted to add back apples but still have pears? Well, now what you're going to do is you're going to do fruits to buy dot append. That might be a new thing. So it's gonna go. So what this basically does, it's gonna get the item, put it at the end of the list. So append apples. So basically what this means is you're telling the computer to add apples to the end of the list fruits to buy. So you do enter, and now let's try to print fruits to buy out again. So I'm going to type fruits to buy. And then now you can see we do have apples. Now how about you wanted to delete something? Well, there are many ways to delete items. So let's say you figured out that you were allergic to oranges, so you didn't want to buy oranges. So there's like many ways to do it. So first you could do delete, so that's DEL, and then the list, so the variable. So in this case that would be fruits to buy, and then so remember that how they count from 0. So this would be 0, 1. So delete the first item, and then you put another square bracket, enter. Now it won't tell you something like it has been deleted, but you can make sure by doing print and then fruits to buy. So you get the fruits to buy variable, you put it in the brackets, and then you see that it has been. But there's another way you could do it to like delete items. You could get the variable, you do dot remove, and then you do brackets, and then you have this thing. This isn't so easy. Like maybe you didn't want to buy apples. To do that, you have brackets. You do enter. Like you can't just write like 2 for apples. You actually have to write the word apple. Now let's print fruits to buy. So now fruits to buy is pears and grapes. So those are the basics of list. We'll learn more about them in a future video. Also for tuples, I'll just tell you how they're structured. So let's call it my tuple. It's basically a list, except you use those brackets, and you can't like change what's inside. Maps, like my map. So you use these big brackets, so these ones, and then how about let's actually call it genders in my. So genders in my family. So how about this could be mom, and then you'll do it equals, and then female, and then you could have a dad equals male. So now we have this, and then you do enter. So this basically that we're going to learn how to figure out what is what in video 7. We'll look at tuples in the next video, which is video 5. I hope you learned some things about list, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe, by the way.